What's up, folks? It's asapmanlito here. Today I'm playing Fortnite, and recently Fortnite launched a creative mode, so you can make your own game mode, your own islands, whatever you want. Say you want to make a game mode with your friends or whatever, have fun. You know, you have a YouTube channel, you want to make a new trend on Fortnite or something. Say you want to play cops versus robbers. You don't have to go to like Tilted all the time. You can make your own island with it. What I decided to do was make my own Fortnite training ground because you see I'm not that good at Fortnite. I want to get better. I have my own, rules for it. You know, I have like the start, spawn pads, all that, game settings. I made sure I put full health, full shields, infinite ammo, infinite resources. Now I know it's not realistic in Fortnite for you to have infinite ammo, infinite resources. I know you don't start off the game with full shields, but I thought it's better so that you can get into the training ground more quickly. You don't have to do this by yourself. You can do this with your friends as well. It doesn't matter. Now, what I did make realistic was the falling damage. Also, I made sure you don't drop your items so you won't have to constantly go to the chest or that you just get back into action. Like I said, I made the fall damage realistic because there is grappling hooks, there is mountains, there is high ground, and it doesn't make sense for you to fall down and not hurt yourself. It's good that you know where you get hurt from when you fall. It's good that you know all that because some people, they just starting out on Fortnite and they may build a ramp high up and try to fall down thinking they're not gonna get hurt because they didn't get hurt before, and then they fall down and then the whole team's mad at them. No, we gonna stop that. We gonna train. We gonna know when we get hurt when we fall off the ramp. So that's why we got fall damage on. I made all the other stuff default. Team only, just in case you want to go against each other on the training ground. Doesn't matter. Item tools. Make sure you have permission for everyone to edit, or else they're gonna get bored and all that. They want to be able to edit too, because you're gonna learn how to edit. I'm terrible at edit. I'm terrible at building, so I made sure everyone can edit as well, because I have friends who play Fortnite with me. I'm not saying they good, I'm not saying they bad, but it's good if we all practice how to build. I'm gonna apply all that, and then you're gonna want to start the game up. Time limit. I don't know if I told you, but I put 5 minutes on the time limit because you don't want to be in there forever. It gets boring after a while. I know we have infinite shield, but I put a chug jug in case we get like torn up during the game. I got the most, not common, but weapons everyone like. The Scar, shotgun, SMG. Well, I mean, if you like SMG, it's good for, good for that. What we got here is, say you in one of those situations where the enemy is covered up, say trees, or they on top of a rock or something, or behind a rock. You could be behind a rock as well. This is so that you can shoot at them while they're behind cover. Say if you want to go close, they'll be shooting at you as well. They'll be shooting at you as well. So you can do that, or you can cover up. You can cover up. You can get out of that situation real quick. That's what that's for. It can help you out. I was gonna put a shotgun on them. You can put whatever weapon you want. It's whatever preference you have. I just chose to do an AR because I feel like that's more scary. I mean, it's not more scary than a shotgun, but I feel like if they just unloading their clip onto you as you walking, that can hurt you. That can damage you. Second, we have, say you have the high ground and the enemies, they have the low ground. Pretend they on a ramp right here. Pretend like it's a ramp right here, and you want to get used to that. They shooting at you, but you have the high ground, so you don't want to get shot when you poke your head out. There's a little X. There's a little X right here on the screen, a little red X, and say your gun's right there. You don't want to miss those shots. So they say they're in the middle, or they could be like right there, right there. You don't have to be in this spot. You can also be in this spot. Say you and your partners up here got the high ground, and it's two of them. You can practice. Go back in, peek out. Go back in, peek out. You can go from this angle as well. Go from this angle. It's really good to have that in the game. I see these situations sometimes, not a lot, but sometimes, and I feel like it's Oh shit. I feel like it's good if we have that in the game. Also say they have the high ground. You know, it's good to have it. It's good to have it again. I feel like it's a valuable asset for the training ground, in my opinion. And we're gonna go into the third one now. Okay, so third, we have 2 enemy partners. They can be partners, it could be a solo and there's 2 people you're going after. They can be building towers or spying each other. You can be trying to sneak up on them, but sometimes it doesn't work out the way you plan. So, say we have these two fellas here. Oh, he didn't start shooting yet. So we got these 2 fellas here, and you want to start protecting yourself. You want to start protecting yourself. You want to start doing that. You want to start protecting yourself. I'm getting shot at this one. I'm not that good at Fortnite. This is how I plan to get better. So you have 2 enemies coming at you, and this one, he's not covered by anything, but he could be behind this wall right here, and you can just simply go back, peep out. Of course they're gonna be jumping, trying to get around to get to you. You know, everybody jumps, bunny hops in this game like it's Battlefield or some shit, Halo or some shit. You know, everybody do that, and sometimes you gotta do that too. So say you jumping around. Say you jumping around, get a shotgun. I know that was some crap, but say you get the shotgun, or you want to do that. I know it's died. That's embarrassing, but that's what that's for. It's not really. It can be the practice you're building under pressure. It can be the practice, you know, going. Oh, it could be the practice going against 2 people at the same time. They could be either on teams or not. I feel like I said, it's a valuable asset to have that in the game as well. Okay, number 4 on the training ground. Say your enemy has high ground. This may be a terrible example of what I'm about to do. Say that your enemy has high ground and you want to get to the high ground, or they just have high ground in general and you want to protect yourself against that. You know, it's really, this is good for those times where you in those heated situations where you just immediately see them building when they're across from you, or something like that. You know, you feel me? Like they building, you got to start building now. This can help you out in those situations. You can get your high ground up. It's really good for those situations. Like they all the way across from you, and you need to start building. So you running and building. You know, it can be good for that. You can also, you know, grappling hook. I just killed myself, but you know, you get what I'm saying. That's what that's for. And time for the 5th one. Now, a lot of these practices replicate each other, but there's like infinite scenarios in Fortnite. Like a lot of scenarios in Fortnite that you can like hardly think of. But this is from every scenario that I've witnessed, that I failed at, that I've died from. For games, I may get around 5 kills. I may almost get a solo dub, and the next thing you know, I die. So this is for if they have slight high ground. You can practice getting your high ground up, or you can be down below, just like when the cover one down there. You can get your weight up, shoot at them a little bit. I'm pretty sure they'll start building by the time you start shooting on the first gunshot they hear. You can get your high ground, shoot at them a little bit, block. What the alright, so block, get your weight up. Pretty simple. It doesn't just have to be about high ground. You can also be far away from them. They have a little bit of high ground, and you want to start shooting. Say they get in a chest at Loot Lake, whatever that place is called now, Lucky Lake, whatever, and you want to start shooting. It's really good for that. You don't have to, like, it doesn't have, like, you can create whatever scenario you want, but these really help you. Like, it's not always gonna be flat ground like the duo squad down there. It'll also be, you know, they in a higher area, and you want to practice headshots when they up high. You can also, I haven't done any hunting rifle practices yet, but I will find a way to practice hunting rifles. I'm not good with hunting rifles or sniper rifles, and this can be good for that situation. You want to get under them, you can practice that. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, whatever. But that's that situation. For the 6th training exercise, say you have a grappling hook and you want to get better at the grappling hook. Sometimes I'm terrible with the grappling hook, but I still practice with it anyway. You want to get to a high ground situation. You see your enemy, they've built up high ground. And they just went through a whole battle with somebody else. You know, there's loot right there, and they right here, I guess, healing themselves, exposed, being a little idiot. And you want to shoot at them a little bit. You see they start building already. You have this right here. Start shooting. Want to get back over here. Start shooting. Then you have this right here. And this is the problem. Grappling hooks you will have fall damage from. If you fall at the wrong spot, you have fall damage. So that's why you want to be careful and practice grappling hooks. It could be a no skin, you know, using a pistol trying to fight you in a battle and they kind of losing. It can be anybody, you know. Fortnite dangerous. It ain't sweet. Everybody got that thing on them. You don't know. You gotta do what you gotta do. Cover, peek. They could be shooting at your stuff and you want to build up real quick. Probably want to put that in the middle. It could be anything going on. You want to have the high ground. Not at all times. You don't have to have the high ground all the time. But this is so you get to practice your grappling hook aim. You know, if you really want to practice aim on grappling hooks, I say put that as your first weapon and just keep going with it. Now we'll move on to the 7th exercise. So lucky jackpot number 7. Like I said, I have every single scenario that I've witnessed on Fortnite that has got me killed. And I'm pretty sure every single scenario that I've been through, you've been through, Ninja's been through, everybody's been through. So say we have those aggressive shotgun players in the building. You get all this loot from the chest and all that. Next thing you know, you want to get some loot. Shotgun dude. You want to jump around. You can get hit whilst jumping. You gotta be careful while you jumping. They reloading. See, and you get killed. That's exactly what happens in Fortnite. They could be in the bathroom, you know, using the little blackout mode strat and all that. It's real dangerous in Fortnite, and you gotta be able to prepare yourself for every situation. Sure, I died in that situation, but it's good if you can practice handling those situations. I don't know why the bots have to have such a, I guess, reach, not a reach, but a targeting system that's kind of broken. I don't know how the hell you can see me through a wall, but it really be like that. They really be aggressive like that. See that? Look at this. It really be aggressive like that. So they can even break down that door, that wall. Boom, lacking. Now we're gonna move on to the 8th exercise. Now, playing Spider-Man for number 8, I created these little, I put these little ATVs here so you won't have to do all this walking. I mean, you're already walking, but just in case, you know, you lazy or your teammates lazy, you have a little ATV so they won't have to complain. You know, you taking the game serious, but they not. I understand how it feels. You can use a little ATV, whatever you want up here. This right here is not my swag, but what it is when there's a whole squad against you. Say you died, say all your teammates died. They got gunners, shooters, all that on you. You got all this pressure. You already got one of their teammates, but your teammates all on the floor throwing it back. So what you gotta do is, you see this dude exposed. Bop, 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 bang. You see this dude, what he doing? What he be like? Why he got all these hoes? Tack shotgun right there. Tack shotgun. Ready for you. But then you got this dude also exposed. What he got? He a gunner. Pistol. You know, he got a pistol. But then what's this dude up here? What he got? Alright. What he got? He up here. What he up here for? Oh! AR. Tore your whole health up. You need to be able to get through that situation alive. So you and your squad can get that solo, that little dub. You want that dub, right? So this will prepare you for when you go up those mountains, you know, the storm on you, and there's a whole mountain. Enemy team on a whole mountain. Ah, shit. But the enemy team is on a whole mountain. You want to be able to help yourself through that. Alright? You want to be able to help yourself. You don't want to die. It's always that team on the mountain trying to get the airplanes or whatever to survive. You got to be able to protect you and your squad from that. Now we'll move on to the final, and I mean the final pressure point, training exercise, and it's right here. You probably don't know what this is. Like I said, a lot of these exercises replicate each other. All right, a lot of them replicate. You got one stupid low ground, one stupid high ground. Now what is this? What does this mean for you? That means you got two gunners ready to shoot you. They shooting, pretend they shooting. I don't know what's wrong with my building, but you see they shooting at you. You gotta protect yourself. You gotta build. Now you got high ground on this dummy, and somewhat semi high ground on this dummy. He gonna want to compete. He gonna want to compete. All right. Oh, he got bold. He got bold. Now you exposed because you fell, because you're building on some trash, and you need to get better at building. See. Got this dummy, peek, well, whatever that was, made a whole doorway so you can get him. Block, and you can get him aiming at you. He probably reloading, thinking he about to get a hunting rifle kill, and you already got him with the scar. Matter of fact, See, you try to be stupid. But you got an SMG that saved you. But he still got you. But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. You know the scenario. Make yourself a training ground. I'm pretty sure many people have done this already. I'm pretty sure somebody made a video on it already. But all you gotta do is make a training ground so you can be better at Fortnite. I'm not that good at Fortnite. I admit that. I'm not some pro. I'm not Ninja. I'll never be Ninja. I'll never be Tfue. I'll never be P2 either. But for the game, you gotta be able to get ready to shoot at these enemies. You gotta be ready to do all that. Somebody down there, look, he behind it. You can't see him, but you can grappling hook. Remember, grappling hooks are not infinite. Already exposed. You up here? He got look at him. Look at this goofy. Boom. See, you gotta be able to practice for every scenario. You can make up your own scenario. Say you're up there. They up there. Got him. You gotta be able to get rid of these goofies, man. Stop getting mad throwing your controller on the floor, unplugging your mouse. Stop getting mad doing all that. This is the time for you to change your ability. This is the time for you to grow in Fortnite. Alright? I don't know if any of you stuck through this video, but if you did, I'll really appreciate it if you decide to subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it to people who you know is bad on your squad. They may get offended at you for sending them this video. But what I will say is it will benefit you and the squad. So go ahead and subscribe. I'll try to make more videos. Comment on this video for some scenarios. It don't matter to me. You don't even have to subscribe or like, comment, whatever you want. It'll be beneficial to me if you just watch these videos. All right. Have a good one. Be safe. Peace out.